Yeah, I do have a problem with killing someone for their political beliefs. I don't think that's the problem. I think the problem is that we've allowed people's rights and people's lives to become political beliefs. Whether you think people deserve to survive or have the same rights as cis, straight, white Christian men in this country. I'm tired of legitimizing bigotry and calling it a political belief. It's just my political belief that trans people are sick in the head and they're corrupting our children, or that black people aren't experiencing systemic racism, even though both of those things have loads of evidence and data. Hitler had political beliefs. His political beliefs were that Jewish people were controlling everything and that he needed to exterminate them. And then he did that. That's a political belief. That's called fascism, in case you were wondering. And that's what Charlie Kirk and Donald Trump practice. Does that mean that if you committed violence against him, that it would just be violence for his political beliefs? Or were you committing violence to stop further violence from happening? Right? I'm tired of pretending like we need to respect everyone's political beliefs when some people's political beliefs cause harm and cause death. I only condemn this violence in this circumstance, in this political culture. I think it's going to lead to more violence, and I want less violence overall. I don't condemn it because, oh, a man got shot in front of his family. So did everyone else who died because of Charlie Kirk's words, and he didn't even pretend to care about them. Palestinian kids, American kids in schools, everyone has families. So did George Floyd and Breonna Taylor, who he effectively spent years spitting on their grave and painting them as drug-addicted criminals who deserved it because they didn't comply with the police officers, and then advocated for the police officers to be pardoned. I don't mourn the death of a white supremacist who has actively advanced fascism in this country. But this violence, this incident, is only going to feed the far right to commit violence against leftists because they say, you attacked us for our political beliefs, we're going to attack you for yours. I don't wish that this happened. I don't want this to happen. And I don't really think that this kind of political violence accomplishes anything. I want less gun violence overall. I want less violence overall. But to immediately say that I condemn all political violence, I don't think that's true. I don't know. I guess part of the reason I'm making this video is because when I see people antagonizing people, celebrating this, you have to remember the harm this person has caused. I'm a cis straight white man. I've never had this man's words harm me, but I have seen the harm it has caused to the people around me. If you're a trans person and you see a transphobe with a massive platform get what you might consider justice, if you're a black person and you see a white supremacist get what you might consider justice, I don't blame those people for feeling some kind of relief. So maybe if this person never had a platform to start with, these groups of people wouldn't have experienced as much harm overall.